be with you guys in a couple moments here. All right, good morning. So let's take a look at the market today. You can see here, kind of pulling back this morning. That orange dotted line is previous close, so the market's doing a little bit of a pullback now. No surprise, you'll see price has been rising here on the futures in the middle, smack dab in the middle of this channel. So you can see it kind of broke out of resistance. Again, when stocks break out of resistance, many a times they retouch support. So we'll got to watch and see today how things look. Again, there's a couple that are potentially running here. Nothing really hot right now, but we'll take a look and see what's going on. Good morning, everybody. So again, just as usual, I show you guys each day. Over on our website here, a link is below at bullishbears.com. Each morning, you'll see I actually made things a little bit easier for you guys as well. When you hover over scanners, you'll see trade ideas, gappers posted daily by 9 a.m. You'll see what I also did too right here. We do our watch list and our trade alerts each night by 9 p.m. So this is where we post our watch list and trade alerts. And then here's where our gappers are, just to make things a little bit easier for you guys. So if you come over here each morning before 9 a.m., so obviously I start the pre-market about 9:15, but if you come over here by 9 a.m. and just click this link here, Trade Ideas Gappers, you'll see, hold on, my computer's a little bit slow at the moment. Hold on one second, guys. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. There's something really slow on it. Huh. That's very odd. Have to see, give it a moment to try to update. I might have to clear my cache or my cookies. Huh. I'll come back to that in a second. Let me go see over... Hold on one second. That's going to bother me. Anyways, we'll just look. I have a watch list built here. There's something, maybe just a delay over on on our website right now. So we'll see today if the market continues up or if it's a pullback day. So let's pull up IMMP right now. And we'll see here that this one has news this morning. It's got a bunch of volume, and you'll see it's broken out of kind of right around that 260-ish range over here. So we will see if this can continue up. So you'll see it broke out, went up to 386, which is way up here, up at pre-market high. And now it's kind of sharply pulling back, kind of forming this wedge. And you'll see here, I'll just kind of extend it right out to here. So it's kind of now kind of doing this wedge or this pullback channel here. So we'll see if it's going to reject and fail and fall down, or if it can ideally break out and get above VWAP. I'll take a look at ARYC in a moment for you. So we're going to keep an eye on IMMP and see if this one can continue up. Next up, we're going to look at OSS. And OSS, you can see it's kind of a interesting, it's kind of a cup and handle, but it's extended all the way up here. So you'll see it's kind of got this cup base going on here. And then I'll just move this line over to here and do this. So you can see it's kind of cup in this handle. So you got to watch and see if it's going to reject and keep failing, or if it's going to break out and continue. And then it's got to get above this like kind of 340s area and then kind of, you know, resistance up in here. But you can see kind of, again, a cup and handle pattern. So definitely going to keep an eye on OCC. Next up, we have DNR. In DNR, went up to 212 pre-market, which is right over in this area. So now you want to see, is it going to continue and get above that like 230-ish area and then 250. So there is some resistance, but you can see it was kind of doing, it's kind of doing like almost an ascending triangle-ish pattern right now. Now you want to see it get above that kind of that 212-ish area, kind of right up in here. So we'll see if this one can continue up further. And then last one I was kind of looking at is SEEL, S-E-E-L. You'll see this one's kind of gapping up pre-market right back down to the 9 EMA. Pattern's a little bit sloppy right now, but see if it can hold, continue up, and then get above that. Continue above that 285-ish level. And get above that. You'll see the moving average lines there. That should be the 20 EMA. So if it can continue up, this is one to keep an eye on. So again, we've got IMMP, OSS, DNR, and SEEL. All right, so now I'll take a look at some of your requests. If any of you guys want me to look at some, just put some symbols in YouTube and I'll pull them up. ARYC. So ARYC is really overextended at the moment. It is at, I mean, there's still room it could go, but just very overextended right now. So I'd be worried about a potential pullback on this one. So that would concern me that it's overextended. Let's look at a couple of the bigger ones that are running on Trade Ideas. There's BPTH right now. So BPTH, excuse me, up above, a little over $25 pre-market. Might be starting to roll over at the moment, so it might be doing kind of a head and shoulders. Got to watch this one, but watch and see. Maybe this will form, you know, if it holds, maybe it'll form a flag and break out, but you just got to be careful because you can see that left shoulder over in here and a head up tier here, so we got to keep an eye on it. DCIX, yeah, so this one right here really gapped up to that 170-ish pre-market, right up over in right way up here, and now so it kind of broke out right above that 130-ish area, and it's hovering right around it. So you need it to get above this 130s area to continue up. Right now you can see it's struggling. But if it can get back over the 130s and VWAP, it's definitely one to keep an eye on. SRNE. All right, so this one may be a little bit interesting. So you'll see SRNE is just below $6 pre-market, which is this line right over here. So again, a bit overextended. However, you know, maybe setting up if it can hold support right over in this like 580s area, it may be building for a break above 6. So watch with this one, very important. You want to see it get above that $6 level. Very important resistance level, the whole and $1/2 amounts. So if it can break $6, you want to see $6 hold. CNET. CNAT looks terrible right now. So you can kind of see some support right around this 130-ish pre-market. So yeah, this is getting really bad. It could still fall to even potentially that $1.15 area. So you can see some important support down here right around 115. So you want to see it hold that, and then, you know, at this point you want to see it hold this right down here support level, and then see if it can get above like that 150-ish level, and then who knows, we'll see what happens over in here. But it needs to get back up above these moving average lines to maybe have some window to move up. BBY. So here we have Best Buy. So Best Buy is having a daily breakout. You'll see it's up to about 72.50 pre-market. So you have some resistance right up in this area here between that like 72 to 75 area. Let's see. So the 71 area is very important support level. It's a bit overextended right now, and you have the $72 to $75 range as resistance. So I'd watch the 5-minute. If the 5-minute gives you a decent setup, this might have some room anywhere. You know, again, just keep the resistance, keep an eye on here. So if you're looking to maybe scalp a trade on this, if it gives you a decent setup, potentially, just be careful going into the weekend on a bigger stock like this. MOSY. All right, so MOSY has a gap between 38 cents to 53 cents. And maybe trying to creep up pre-market. Pattern's still all over the place right now. You want to see this form some type of decent pattern and ideally get it to move up. Let's see. Maybe trying to creep out here. So you'd want to see volume in a good pattern form on a 5-minute and get some volume to continue to move up. BFR. This one, nothing going on with this one at this moment. It's failing the moving average line. So you want to see this get above that $11 over the moving average line. So again, not looking so hot. All right, looks like our website's moving again. So as you guys can see here, right under scanners, we post trade ideas every day by 9 a.m. You'll see the gappers right over in here. So this is, again, what we're looking at each day. So we take the trade ideas gappers each morning. We find the top, 2 or 3 or so that are moving. And then we take our watch list that we post right here every night. So if you want a watch list each night to be prepared for the morning, we post it right over here. Just check this link each night before 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so you could have a watch list prepared. And if you are a member, we put the corresponding trade alerts that go along with it right over here. So you would just log into your account here. And if you're a member, you could just go to trade alerts and see our watch list with our alerts right over in here. Have a watch list ready, and then in the morning, see our trade ideas gappers right over in here and kind of weed things down. So you'll listen to me doing the pre-market. You can pick the top 2 or 3 that are running. We also put them right on the YouTube here for you, and then have the watch list that we have at night. You'll see many of our ones on our watch list. They fire off like crazy, our trade alerts. And for those who are members, you can just come each day, and we have right here a day trade, a swing trade, and a futures room. So, you know, the stocks I'm talking about right here, we specifically talk about in the day trade room. So you can take our watch lists and trade ideas, come in, watch us live stream. We do about 2 hours or so every single day of trading, mentoring, coaching, live technical analysis. We're basically talking for a couple hours each day, just nonstop, really helping you guys out. So if you're not a member, you can come join us. And we also here have our courses section. I made this a little bit easier too, because we have a lot of courses over here to help you get started. So basically, if you want to know which course you should take and you're new, just click this need help getting started, and then it'll guide you to which course to take. And then if you're looking for advanced trading or training, we take basically everything that we teach in our courses, and we have a whole like next level training area that if you upgrade to our yearly plan, we take all of these, what we teach in our courses, and tell you like all the different formulas and how to trade it right over here in our next level content. All right, guys, you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Enjoy.